This is the beautiful El Torcal De Antequera, or it's where I'm just about to walk up to it. So it's about a couple of kilometers going down this way, and then it should start. So there's a parking spot at the foothills of the mountain, and then go up there. But I can tell it's already looking pretty cool. It's a bit steep and quite bouldery here. Not too bad, but I feel the heart pumping a bit. So I got a 3-kilometer walk until I come up to the visitor center, but it's a nice walk. After the boulder field that was down there, going up for a little bit, it's now a nice and easy country road where you can just enjoy the views. It's a fantastic looking place, and not sure if it shows up, but somewhere around there is a tiny old man of store. So you can already see now that the rock formations are getting nice and snarkly with these layered patterns in them. That's what I'm looking for. Here we are now, getting all those layers that I was interested in. You can see how cool the rocks look. Little hamburgers, sandwiches all over the place. So it reminds me a bit of a rauk, something we have out in Gotland, which is an island in Sweden. It's kind of these formations, but out to sea. Maybe it's 100 meter in radius, something like that. It's definitely a candidate for scanning this. Yeah, this is pretty good. I think I will do some scanning here. It's a prime candidate, probably the best one. Wait. How about that, huh? A little explanation of how the landscape is formed, which is pretty interesting. It's what they call a karst landscape. So that means it's kind of similar to what you have in Gotland. Yeah, so it's quite endless. It's a huge path, a swath of rocks, and it looks very epic. Right, so far it's been absolutely up to expectation, what I thought it would be when I wanted to come here. So I found a few spots already that I'm gonna do some scanning on. Hopefully I can do it even tonight, or not tonight, but in the afternoon here. So we'll see. Coming up to the visitor center now. Yeah, looks to me they got a full menu up here with burgers and entrecôtes and everything, so that's pretty good. So this is what 12 euros gets you at this place. Looks pretty amazing if you ask me. You get some pork meat, sausage, eggs and green peppers here. It's called a Torcal. We also got a flamencino, the park inside there. But I'm actually not going to go into the park today. We're going to go back to where I was before and do some photo scanning and save this epic place for tomorrow. Been walking around shooting this rock here for the last hour from all conceivable angles. I'm going to see if I can get up there somewhere so I can get one more angle looking down at the rock. Okay, so I made it up. Well, they're not too hard to climb these things here, since they're looks like stairs, but that's working all right. Just gotta make my way out to this thing here. See? I can do this. Plan of view from the top of this little boulder here. Getting up was easy, but getting down is slightly trickier. Yeah, this is good route. This will work. Well, that's it for today, I think. It's time to head back. It's getting dark in an hour or so. But we're hanging around here tomorrow as well. So yeah, packing it up now. Going to be walking down, follow the proper road just to make it faster, so we don't get caught out in the dark. I have to say that some of these actually look kind of fake. They look like they're made of styrofoam for a Star Trek original series kind of a set. So the light now when we're walking down is absolutely spectacular. Really like this glowy kind of a light. So throughout the day I've been taking some photos, and if there's anything to show, I will show a couple of them towards the end of the... All right, we have arrived in Antequera. So it was a bit of a tricky to find a parking spot, but eventually we found it right next to the Alcazaba. It's the next morning and it's raining. So that's a bit of a bummer. Well, I was hoping to get up into the mountains. It was promised to be a slight drizzle, but this is proper rain, so I think it's could be quite tough. Gonna see if there is anything else to nibble. It's quite a nice place, this, but it's still raining. So this is Antequera, and it looks quite nice. Way over there in the distance we got something that looks like an old Indian head. I am shooting today with the Nikon ZF. Okay, here we are now coming into the Alcazaba. Got the perfect view of the Indian man's head. So here we have the fort. Good mysterious sounds coming from speakers. Get some cool things. Got a stair going up to the ramparts. It looks like it's restored. It looks very new, this. Okay. Alright, this should be the top then. There's the bell tower. We go there next. That's your expertise on...
Kamport expert.
Yeah. Hold on to my hat. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Here's the bell. Got the bell tower right there. We'll try now to go up to El Torcal. Walking into the photo location where I stopped yesterday. Oh yeah, it's hard work, this scanning of the rocks. So I'm climbing like a little mountain goat. Yeah, I've done a couple of rocks already, and I'm aiming to get this part here done. Did about a quarter of what I wanted to do, and I'm now going back for some coffee and cheesecake through the hailstorm. Well, I'm back out again after a coffee break. So today I only got about 2 hours left of the sunlight. I'm just gonna try to get a scan of the Tornillo, the hero tower there. Almost done with this. I still got a little bit left to do on this pillar here. I go up closer to it. So I still need to walk up on that ledge here. What a place! This is something really special. Really like it here. It's so cool. I feel like I'm done. I've done maybe 2/3 of this little massive here, and hopefully tomorrow I can do the last 1/3 there. It's the next day, and I'm back up at my spot to finish off the work I started the last couple of days. So it was predicted to be a very sunny day. However, it turned out to be almost the opposite. I got a quite thick fog. So I finished the photography of my little spot there. Just had a coffee and gonna take a hike around the Torcal area. So there are a couple of different paths you can take, and we're gonna take a 3-kilometer path. Just see what we can see and take some photos and such. Yeah, I think it's pretty epic around here. The formations are really good. The rock formations. Well, right now it's got some very nice sunshine, so I'm sure it looks better in fog and a bit of a drizzle, a little bit of a murky weather. But this is better for hiking, where you don't slip around too much. It's a super nice walk here. It's these pillars are really impressive. It does look like it comes from the Wild West, somewhere in Utah or something. Yeah, it's really nice out here. It's so peaceful. There are some people hiking around as well, but to be honest, not too many. So you get this little garden for yourself. Well, this part is incredibly slippery. There's a certain kind of clay here that it's like a thin film on top of the rock, which makes it super slippery. Yep, it's slippery. So come to what looks to be a very narrow path here. See if I can squeeze through. It's there. Thought it would be here for a moment there, but that would be impossible. Oh, it's this one here. Not as bad as it looks. It's actually pretty fun. I think I've reached the other side of the big valley that I was looking out through maybe an hour ago. Let's see if I can film the other side here. So there, I think came from somewhere around there. That was a 2-hour hike, and it was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Fin de Senderos, end of the trail. We got the visitor center here. So that's it. I'll end the Torcal adventure for now. We'll be going to Nerja, I think. We have come out to fantastic Nerja, or whatever it's called. So we're at the coast and it's quite warm. It's 20-22 degrees. The ocean looks fantastic. Quick look at downtown Nerja. It's end of February. Let's see if it's possible this. Yep. It's fresh. That's what I would call it. It's fresh and nice. I'd say it's about 14-15 degrees. I'm also seeing an interesting rock formation and I have to explore it, of course. I'm getting used to the water now. It's not too bad actually. Let's see what it looks like coming out here. Take a quick look at the big beach here. There we go, this is the big beach. Looks pretty big. I think they're ready for a huge amount of people.